let's say. So your goal, if you make it a goal for yourself to have one new enrollment a week plus one new partner a month, your business is going to be in tip-top shape. Your business is going to be moving forward. So maybe that's one of the tangible things that you take away from our training today, is setting the goal for yourself. Back to Deanna's presentation from earlier, having a goal for yourself written down, one a week plus one. One new enrollment plus one new partner. Okay, so let's talk about how this can help you with your business. Like I was saying, a big part of my job is to help make sure that you guys get paid. I want you guys to make money. This is not just, it is fun, and we have a ton of fun at Singular, but I want you to get paid. I want you to make I want you to make $3 million. I want you to make $10 million. And I know that the ceiling, we don't have one here. So this is how we're gonna help you do that, okay? So, like I was saying before, we want you to focus on 5 new enrollments. Why? Because this is going to create an a return on your investment, and we're going to talk about how we do that in a minute. It's also going to help any brand new person lay a very strong foundation of, okay, this is what I need to focus on, 5 new enrollments a month. It's going to help them get their quick start bonus. It's going to help them have quick success very, very fast, which gets them excited about the business. Okay, so let's talk about the X bundle. I'm going to shuffle this guy. There we go. Oh, there we go. Sorry, that was bugging me, and now it's too far. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys can see these numbers. Okay, let's talk about the X bundle for a second. So we know the X bundle is $294 with 210 PV. Let's talk about if you were to have 5 X bundles a month on through Rapid Rewards. So that is on your level 1. That's going to be 20% is what you're going to get paid for those X bundles. That's going to give you a total PV of $1,050. Earning you in Rapid Rewards $210, $200 in your Quick Start bonuses 1 and 2, with a total earnings of $410. So you spend $294, you make $410. Is that a return on your investment? It sure is. Let's go. Oh, and I should say, you're very close to hitting that very first rank of manager. And what happens this month if you hit the first rank of manager?
$400.
$400 bonus, okay? Exciting stuff. Let's talk about the X Plus. Okay, similarly, $485 with 345 PV. What happens when you have 345 PV? Shout it out.
8 levels deep.
You get paid 8 levels deep now. So just by buying one X Plus, you've unlocked 8 levels deep. Okay, so you spend $485. I kept switching those two numbers in my head. You get 5 of those, 20% Rapid Rewards. That's going to give you 1,725 PV. 20% Rapid Rewards, you're going to get $345 plus your Quick Start and 1 and 2, that $200 bonus. $545 total earnings. Is that a return on your investment?
Yes.
It sure is. Let's do the next one. Oh, sorry, and congratulations, you've hit the very first rank of manager. So let's just add an extra $400 onto that total earnings this month. What do you think?
Woo.
Okay, let's do one more. X Advance. $599 at 425 PV. You get 4 friends, so let's say you buy an X Advance yourself, you get 4 friends to join you, that's 5 people total. At 2,125 PV, your Rapid Rewards earnings is $425. Woo! I almost just died. It was coming. This cord is going to kill us. $200 Quick Start bonus 1 and 2 for a total earnings of $625. Is that a return on your investment?
Yes.
And you just earned an additional $400 bonus in the month of August for hitting the first rank of manager.
Yes.
Raise your hand if that sounds, let's hear you clap if that sounds like a good idea. I think so. Okay, let's break it down together. So 5 enrollments a month is going to create that return on your investment, right? Frontline enrollment is also going to help you earn your quick start bonus. You have 5 new partners. That's 5 brand new opportunities a month for you to accelerate your organization's growth. 5 first level so you're probably gonna hit manager. We just talked about that. 5 first level managers, what happens to your business? You hit gold manager. What happens when you hit gold manager 2 months in a row?
Free trip.
You win your very first trip. So do you see how when we think of the number 5, 5, 5, I get 5 new managers, I just earned my first trip by hitting gold manager 2 times in a row.
Yep.
Okay, what happens when I have 5 first level gold managers?
Woo!
You just hit platinum director, and somebody said it, I don't raise your hand who said it. Mandy, you earn your 50K cruise to the Caribbean if you do that 2 months in a row. Okay, let's take it a step further. Let's say you get 5 platinum directors on your front level.
Woo!
You just hit silver executive
Bora,
with
Bora.
250,000 PV a month, and you go to Bora Bora. What happens if you have 5 silver executives on your front line?
You're rich.
You're very wealthy. You're very wealthy, and you just hit our top rank of ambassador. So do you see how like this 5 on 5 on 5 on 5, it really just starts compounding, right? But you guys, where does it start? Going back to Curtis's topic from earlier, it starts with you. It starts with you making the commitment. Every single month you're going to get at least 5 new enrollments and 1 new partner a month. 1 a week plus 1. Okay, so let's pull out our worksheets together. We're going to fill this in together so that you never forget the things that we're talking about today. Because this is how you work it like a business. When you look at the numbers like a business, all of a sudden you start acting like a business owner. And I'm very excited to go through this with you. We're going to fill in this worksheet together. Now, for the purposes of our training today, I'm going to say that you are a brand new partner and you've enrolled on an X Plus. I'm going to say that because I love the X Plus, I love the products included, but I also love that you just unlocked all 8 levels of our compensation plan at that 345 PV mark. So you enrolled with 345 PV, you spent $485 to start, okay? So your kit total was $485. Let's fill that in. And your PV was what? Shout it out. $345 or 345 PV. Okay, so now let's say that you sponsor 5 people on the exact same bundle that you just signed up with. And it's as easy as what Deanna was saying at the very beginning of our day. You call up your mom, you call up your sister, you say, hey, I just bought an X Plus. I'm super excited about it. I need some accountability partners. I want you to do it with me. And they say, okay, I'm in. So boom, 345 PV, 345 PV, 345 PV, 345 PV. Okay, you get all 5. How much PV did you just make? $17.25 at 20%. You just got paid $345. Oh, that's awesome. $345, but we are not stopping there. Boom, you just got your first quick start by getting those people. Boom, you just got yours, because it's over 1,000 in volume, you just got your quick start too. So what is your total ROI? What's your total return on investment? $545. Do you see how that's more money than you spent in your initial kit? Plus you have all these amazing products. You're started on an incredible journey, and all of these people can now share their amazing products and their amazing results with their friends and family. What do you think?
Love it.
Is this making sense, you guys? Is this like, we following? Okay. Let's go to the next part. Okay, so we talked about, right here, all of that volume plus your own Congrats, you just hit the manager rank, 2,070 in volume,
Yay.
which this month includes a $400 bonus. I never want to forget talking about that because this month is the last month that we're doing that incredible promo. We will not be extending it. Take advantage of it, okay? So let's talk about, you just hit manager the rank. You turn around, all those friends that you just got started on an X Plus with you, you're like, hey, guess what I just did? All I did was share it with you guys. You guys hit manager. See what can happen. Of all of those 5 friends, they hit manager. Oh, sorry. 2,000 in volume each. And we already talked about this. You just hit gold manager. Do it twice in a row. You'll earn your trip to Utah to Park City, where we will wine and dine you up in the Park City, Hotel Park City, that's what I was trying to say. It's a beautiful place. The average average income for a manager is about $400. The average income for a gold manager is about $1,500 a month. Okay? Okay, we're gonna build 5 gold managers. You turn around to your friends, you say, "Wow, I deserve this trip. I want you to earn it next." So they get 5 managers going. Boom, you just earned your platinum director, you earn your cruise. Average income of $8,900 a month for doing that. Okay, get 5 platinum directors. 250,000 in volume, hit silver executive. Look at that average monthly income. Average monthly income of $21,000 a month.
Yay.
Does that sound like a return on your investment, by the way? Going back to that $485. Quick question. Can anyone tell me any other place where you spend $485 and then you end up with $21,000
No.
a couple months later for working hard?
No.
Maybe the lottery. I don't know if your chances are very good, though. Okay, so let's talk about all of the trips that are included. Whoop. Okay, so we talked about Park City. You'll earn cash on stage. You'll earn the cruise to the Caribbean. We heard some people who have been to Dubai by following this process. Bora Bora. This is a Mediterranean cruise. We have Crystal Nichols, who is here in Texas, just went on her Tiffany experience. She got to design custom jewelry with Tiffany's for hitting them faster. It's amazing. All of these things start where?
With you.
With you doing 5 people a month. 1 a week plus 1. Let's break these big goals. You guys want to go to Bora Bora?
Yeah.
Break it down. Break it down. 1 person a week and 1 new partner a month. That's how you get there. I'm not kidding. Gianna, is that how you make $3 million? 1 a week plus 1. Okay? All right. Please don't take pictures of my next slide. For compliance reasons, right? Like, we can talk about things in the room that we can't necessarily post. I'm happy for you guys to share this information with your team. We're just not supposed to share it, like, pictures-wise. If you do, I won't scream. Just don't turn me in.
Sorry.
Okay, well, this is a comparison that I think is fascinating. This is a perfect world scenario comparison, okay? So this first chart over here on our left is what your income would look like if you were to build your organization 3 by 3. Basically, I enroll 3 people, who enroll 3 people, who enroll 3 people, and you can see levels deep. I'm not gonna shout it out, hopefully. If you can't see this number, have the person next to you read it to you and whisper it in your ear, your total income. If you were to get, I think that's 8 levels deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's compare that to a 5 by 5, which is what we are encouraging, right? Instead of just 3 people, what if you focus on 5 people who then turn around and duplicate that and say, I'm gonna go back and get 5 people. And those 5 people go get 5 people. And I want you to compare your 3 by 3 earnings to your 5 by 5 earnings. Okay, I'm gonna just shout this out. $49,248 compared to $2,441,510 a month.
Kaboom.
That's the
You-
power of
Should have dropped the
duplication.
mic.
Seriously,
Say that one more time.
That's the power of duplication.
that is the power of duplication. Do you see why, if my number one goal and my number one motive in life is to help you guys get paid, why I might be suggesting focusing on helping 5 people?
Yes.
Right? Because that starts to duplicate. You're going to get paid. And guess what? The excitement builds, right? So you don't have to do it on your own. I just thought that was awesome. This is another one of my very favorite things to share with partners. We specifically go over this at your Director's Invitational. When you come to Sundance, we sit down with you and we take a good hard look at your business. We pull up the numbers from your business. We talk about this chart. When Rudy Vivak and Mark Walker were creating the compensation plan for Singular, our founders, sorry if you don't know who those are, they're our founders of Singular, they wanted to make sure that you were getting paid best for helping the people that you get signed up. So they put majority of your income coming from your first 4 levels. So that's where I want you to focus your business, right? Your first 4 levels is going to be where you're going to get paid out the most. And we have started to realize that there's a quick correlation of how many people are enrolled in your first 4 levels correlated to your future or very near future's rank, okay? So on average, if you want to hit manager, how many people do you need to enroll in your first 4 levels? How did we come up with that? Perfect, right? We just talked about that. You need at least 5 people. If you want to hit silver manager, you're going to help some people do that themselves. You want to help them hit manager, but on average, you need at least 15 people enrolled in your first 5 levels, or 4 levels, sorry. Talking about 5, first 4 levels. So what I want you guys to do looking at this is I want you to ask yourself, what is my goal? What's the rank that makes my heart just skip a beat? Of all of the things, of all of the trips we've talked about today, what is it you're working towards? And I want you to look at this chart, and you might look at executive and you might be like, 100 people, how do I do that? And how do we do that, you guys? How do we start by getting 100 people in your first 4 levels? It starts with 5. It starts with you. It starts with 1 a week plus 1. You simply start by getting 1 person started each week, and eventually that number grows to 100, and eventually you're going to hit executive. Mark Walker, and you are at XLC, he actually tells this story about how he called somebody, congratulate them on a great month, and they had had over 100 enrollments in their first 4 levels, but they were still getting paid as a platinum director. That's just where their volume had fallen that month. And he said, oh yeah, congratulations on a great month. You were up over last month, great job. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on getting to executive. And they said, I did not get to executive. And he said, no, but you will. You will. If you're getting 100 enrollments in your first 4 levels, you will be getting to executive very soon. And guess what happened the very next month? They hit executive. To me, that's a powerful example of how when we look at the numbers, when we break it down, it takes us exactly where we're looking to be. Okay, this is another thing that Mark Walker showed us at XLC that I thought was beneficial enough to bring home to all of you guys. You all have a back office. Typically, let's see if I have a pointer. It defaults under this tables tab. So if you ever go to your back office and instead you choose the graphs tab, this is what you'll see. You will see your personal sponsoring, your group sponsoring, enrollees on subscription, qualification volume, but it will come up as a graph, which is helpful. And I want to specifically focus on these line graphs right here under group sponsoring. So group sponsoring is what we were just talking about, is your first 4 levels. I think this is zoomed in. Okay, so what he was saying is every single month you should take your total enrollments in your first 4 levels and divide it by your total distributors to get a percentage. And he said at least 10% of your total enrollments should be new partners. So that's how he calculates if your business will be moving forward. So you can do that for yourself. Every single month, just set a goal. But again, if you are enrolling 5 people a month, at least 1 new partner, you're gonna hit that goal. So I just wanted to show that to you as well. Oh, yes, perfect. All of this to say, kind of going back to what Melissa was saying, this is all, when we are talking about duplication, this is what we're talking about. If you get a brand new partner excited about getting 1 new enrollment a week, plus 1 new partner a month, they're gonna go turn around and teach that to their new partners, right? Everything that you do duplicates. Everything, not just everything that you say, by the way, everything you do duplicates. So if you want to enroll partners who are enrolling partners and you're wanting to get that many enrollments a month, you have to focus on that goal yourself, okay? Does anybody have any questions about the X5 business system before I sit down? Okay, this is the key, you guys. Like I said, when we look at all of the volume across all of the teams that are focusing on this, 1 a week plus 1, 5 new enrollments a month, those are the teams that are building. And I know that every single one of you has the ability, the capacity to enroll that many people, especially when you come to things like your regional training, when you take notes on how to build relationships, how to listen, how to ask questions, and you become better skilled at helping people find what they're needing. That is how you're gonna get those enrollments in. Do you see how this all kind of comes together? There's a reason I put this presentation here after Jana, after Melissa, after Stacy. It's because I wanted you to learn, hey, here's how you build relationships. And hey, by the way, here's why it might be important to your business. So I am so grateful for them and their willingness to teach us about that today. And I know that all of you are capable of growing your businesses to executive and eventually to $3 million and above. Woo! So thank you guys for being with me. By the way, feel free to teach this to your teams. Now that you filled out your worksheet, you know how the math lays out. You can teach it to your teams. It'll be available in Binder on Monday. So you got a little sneak peek because you came to the regional training. Aren't you so lucky? Okay, so now you've enrolled your 5 people. You're ready to get them started. It's time to learn how to onboard them. So next I'm going to introduce you to Mark and Kim Ann. They've been so nice and gracious to be willing to teach us their system of how they've gotten their teams started from the get-go. So I'm going to turn the time over to Mark and Kim Ann.
Thank you.